different sites across the hall. When you have a question, raise your hand, bring the mic around, just wait for the mic before asking your question. And we ask that you identify yourself by name and affiliation. Bruce, if you'd like to make an opening statement, then we'll open the floor for questions.
I think we believe we could win. I'm not sure anyone else did. I know we talked a lot about, nationwide, the networks, everybody had them moving on. We felt if we guarded and took care of the ball and moved the basketball, we'd be able to score. I didn't know we'd get 95, but I thought we'd be able to score. I thought the big key was when we had all the foul trouble. The bench did a great job maintaining, and we went into halftime, with a little bit of a margin of a lead there. And then the second half, Kamal Stokes settled down, made some big shots. Wes was big time the entire time. When we were able to get to DJ, he played well. You got one, DJ 18, Wes 24, and Kamal 22. So, and then even Barry made big shots. But I thought the bench was important. And then I thought, started the second half, we were good. They got us a few times, and then we had a great stretch of defense. We talked about it at those timeouts, around 5-6 minutes. We couldn't break down defensively, and I thought we had enough stops there. Came down, made some plays, and found a way to win. So I couldn't be more thrilled for these guys. They've persevered, they've believed, they've kept the faith, and now we get to move on to Sacramento.
Questions for DJ and Wesley only here, front row and left.
Ken Corbett, speaking Captain General. Wes, you just seem to have a drive and determination. You just feel like you were kind of willing this team to win?
Yeah, for sure, man. This time of point of the season, it's March. Good players got to step up and make plays, and I take it upon myself. DJ, Kamal, it's a lot of versatility in this game from all the players. We all, contributed to this win, but, good players step up and make plays, and that was the case here.
Back left, no?
James Ernest, Growing Truth Radio Network. This is for DJ. How are you so successful in the paint as a team?
Just guys looking to get the ball in the post. They do a good job of spacing it out. And I thought I did an all right job with sealing my man for the most part.
Here in front and right.
Riley Gates, GoPowerCat.com. Wesley, just 4 days ago, you guys had a late lead against West Virginia, and you kind of crumbled down the stretch. This time, though, you held on to the lead. What did you do different in this one that you didn't do against West Virginia?
I think in the second half we did a better job of executing. Guys stepped up and made some big plays down that stretch. Kind of got stagnant a little bit, but hit like 3 big three-pointers. I took a few of these, some good layups, and I think it just helped us, man. Keeping the lead and just staying, with it. We did a pretty good job in the second half.
Here to the left. Tim?
Yeah, for you players, did you feel like things kind of changed after that flagrant foul was called when the kid reached out and grabbed the foot? I mean, did you feel a little momentum change there? Because it was still a pretty good ball game at that point.
Credit to the refs for taking that time and making that call. We don't make the decision on that type of thing. They seen something we did, and they did a good job of handling that. And you can say what you want about it, but we just stepped up and made plays, man, and that was the difference in the game right there.
DJ?
Same, I thought maybe we lost a little momentum just because they took a while looking at the film and everything, but still it was a close game, and I thought we came out even though momentum died a little bit, and we handled business and made free throws down the stretch.
Here in front left.
DJ, you guys were getting a lot of fouls up and down the lineup. You guys looked a little frustrated. How did you fight through that and try to keep your composure and just persevere through it?
Just keeping my hands off my guy. He's a very good guy. He got a quick one on me within the first 2 or 3 minutes, so I knew how they were going to call the game, so I just adjusted and encouraged my guys to adjust to it as well.
Here front right.
DJ, John Collins kind of had a rough first half. You did a good job containing him. The second half, he kind of came alive, I guess I'd say. What was he doing different on you?
Honestly, the first 2 or 3 minutes, I was a little sluggish, and he got 3 quick baskets. Everything else looks like it's from the free throw line. He got me once on the dunk. We laughed about it going back down the court. He's a great player.
Front left here.
Wes, did you say anything to come out at halftime or second half to kind of pick him up? Because you really turned things around in the second half.
I think he just needs to, check out his jitters. First NCAA tournament game, it's normal for a player like that in the first NCAA tournament game, to kind of have some jitters. But second half, he got back to doing what he do best, hit some big shots, ran the team, found some guys on offensive end. So it was good to see him get back to himself and help us out a lot.
Time for one more. Any further questions? Mark this on record.
Do either of you guys know much about Cincinnati?
Wesley, can you answer that first?
We know they're a tough physical team, They're just like any other team in this tournament, it's going to be a good challenge. You got to break your game once again, night in and night out. And we're just ready for any challenge that comes our way, so it'll be a pretty good game.
DJ?
No, but we're going to be real familiar with him.
DJ and Wesley, thank you for your time. Good luck against Cincinnati in the second half.
Congratulations.
Questions for Coach Weber? Right here in the right.
Austin Ward, ESPN.com. Bruce, you said in the opening statement, didn't know if you'd score 95. Had there been any signs that you had seen that this offense might be capable of turning a corner, doing something like you did tonight?
Well, if you really follow us closely, we scored points early, and then when DJ went down and Cam hurt his toe, we kind of got stagnant. We didn't have DJ's inside presence. Cam, was our best 3-point shooter. There's a stretch of 5-6 games when how do you shoot the basketball? You got to put 2 feet on the ground. You got to put your toe to pivot, and when you have a turf toe, you couldn't make them. And finally, he's back going. DJ's back going. When we watched film, we really felt like, they're a great offensive team, but we thought we could score. And we thought if we moved the basketball, I thought one of the keys, I think I told Westworld 1 or whatever it's called, the radio, I told them points in the paint and assists. And we had 18 assists, and we won the battle points in the paint. And I didn't think we'd win by that much of a margin, because John's a really good player. But we've scored. Go back to our Kansas game at Kansas. I don't know what that final was, 92-88 or 90-88 or something like that. So we scored some points. Our league is very physical. We have to play everyone twice. We had to play West Virginia Baylor 3 times. You know everything about them. You take it away, it becomes a slug match. Now you're playing somebody new, and maybe you can get some of the little looks that you haven't gotten in probably the last 6 weeks.
Hey Bruce, good morning, Casey Starr. I wonder if you heard the chants of your name coming off the court and from fans, and just your sense of just accomplishment in winning this first NCAA game at K-State.
Well, I'm just happy for our guys. It's just great for them. Like I said it earlier, they persevered. We had a lot of things happen, from injuries to tough losses, to heartbreaking losses, to, questionable calls at end of games and all that stuff, and they stuck with it, and they believed in us, and we believed in them. So I'm just happy for them. For DJ to come back after 16 months of not playing basketball and do something like this, and he broke his foot in the NCAA game against Kentucky, to come back and have this opportunity, it's so thrilled for him and for West. I talked about one group went this way off the beaten path and did things that they shouldn't be doing, and West stayed with us and stayed on the straight path. And again, to have him, look at that line, 24-6-7, it's big time. And then even Corby Irvin, he's almost been my positive force. He's every day he would text me, Coach, we're going to get you in the NCAA. We're going to get in the NCAA. And Corby in the first half, he gets rebounds, he plays hard, he makes plays. You feel really good for those guys, and even the other 2 walk-ons. So I'm just happy, Austin, Bucky, and Zach. winner. Just great kids, and they deserve it. And I couldn't be more prouder of the group.
Right here.
What did you sense when Kamau's turned around in the second half? Was he nervous the first half? Or
I think he was trying to do too much. You make one mistake, and he has a tendency. He's got that little competitive fire in him, and he'll make one mistake, and then he tries to go make a big play. And we just told him at halftime, settle down, let things come. You got to roll in a couple of those threes. Started feeling good. Then he started making some plays, and he hasn't shot the ball from three very well. The last, 7, 8 games, I think it was 20% or something like that. So, for him to get loose, that definitely helps. And, you look at we're 66% field goal. I don't know if that's a record, but that's pretty good for any game, and especially an NCAA game on a neutral court.
Time for two more right here.
Michael pressed the NCAA back on. Since the First Four was created, every year without exception, one of the large winners has gone on 2 days later to upset somebody. Does the experience of going through this, can it mean something in getting you settled into the tournament?
I started talking to our guys about it about 3 weeks ago. And I told them VCU story and Coach Smart, and if I remember right, they didn't even meet for the selection Sunday, and then they got in, and then they won, and then they kept going, went all the way to Final Four. I brought that up several weeks ago. After we lost to West Virginia, I said, guys, if we get I told them it was an advantage. We got beat by LaSalle, who came through here, and we were the Big 12 champs, and they came to Kansas City. You would think everything was on our side, and they shot lights out. So I'm telling them it's an advantage. Right now we got to get back there. They got us flying at like 9 o'clock in the morning to Sacramento. So we've got a long day ahead of us. We just got to stay positive. DJ said, Coach Fraser's already started to scout. By tomorrow afternoon, we got to have a good game plan and start, probably have walking through, talking, get a good dinner, get good rest. I don't know what time we play Friday, but we'll make it a go. I know Cincinnati's really good, really tough. I've watched them. Though them and SMU really dominate that league. And, we played West Virginia. We played physical teams. We played teams that go up and down. Kansas. So we can adjust, and it won't be easy, but I know our guys will come ready to play.
Tim, still got it? Last one.
That's what I want to know.
Last one here. Here's
Last one
one.
here in the front.
You already got it.
Don't do it.
Just along the same lines of what I asked Wesley, what do you think it says about the players that they were able to fight through all that late rally by Wake Forest and fend them off?
Well, I think, the one thing I talked about at the 5-6 minute mark, I said at West Virginia, just like you said it, we broke down defensively. And I said we got bad body language, we got tentative on offense. I said we cannot do that. We've been through it. All these lessons and close games and competition we've done about, against in our league, learn from it. Now we got to keep our body language. Let them be the ones that makes a mistake. They took a quick three. I thought that helped us. They had another play, in those 2-3 plays we came down and executed, made shots, made plays, got DJ for a couple layups. So, hopefully what I said, they listened. I don't know, they didn't bring it up, but, that was one thing we definitely talked about. Keep your body language, keep your head up, finish the game, execute. We've been through so many of these, and, like I said, I'm just happy for them.
Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you. Appreciate it.